Hello, how are you? Well, I hope you're not stuck at an airport. I heard about all the things going down today. I had trouble because I couldn't go on a job search site I want to go on. And I just want to say welcome to day 46 of my retirement. And I wanted to comment yesterday that I saw this video. If you guys remember the rap group Salt and Peppa, and it was those two, Salt, Peppa, and Spinderella was the DJ. Well, Peppa got kicked off an airplane, and on that airplane, she had ordered two tickets because side by side because her leg is injured, so she wanted the extra seat. So they kicked her off and labeled her a troublemaker and got the police and all, but she filmed most of it, and yeah, she was a little mad, but she didn't seem like anybody crazy. So good for her. She was just really upset and kept wiping away tears. And so she wasn't able to get to go to a business contract. But I've always liked Peppa as a rapper, and I like her voice. You probably saw Snoopy a second ago. I got a smaller cone for him. He has to wear it for a number of days more. I saw that other one was too big for him, and I kind of had to argue with them with the vet for them to give me the smaller cone, but they did. Now, um, I have been suffering again today, especially in the morning with depression and anxiety a lot. But I just I said a prayer or two. I kept myself busy, and I didn't stay in bed, even though I wanted to, at least for a while. And I just did the things that I knew I would normally be doing if I didn't feel bad. Just like listening to music and going out and doing chores and getting a haircut. And I'd show you my haircut, but it's so hot here right now. I don't even have a shirt on. I don't feel like being bare chested in front of the camera unless, I'm jumping in a swimming pool or something. So, and then I started reading another really good book again. It's called Empress of the Nile. And I've been reading it for a few days, and it's about the lady who was part of a small team that saved Abu Simbel. I think that's how you say it. And back in the 50s and 60s from being drowned by the dam that was being built. I think it was called the Aswan Dam that President Nasser at the time was building. And so I really got into that. And I had it outside. I was reading it in the garage with the door up. And the dogs were in the garage in the shade, just kicking back with me. And I was drinking some cold soda. And it just felt good. And so I felt like I snapped myself out of that whole like worried mentality and anxiety and everything I was going through. So that's some of my advice to you. Plus, I took the dogs out on a walk while it was not very hot yet, like maybe when it was only like 72 instead of 95. And so they were really happy to get out. And just doing those things, that's my recommendation to you. Just keep doing those things that you normally would do. Now, I know if I had a job, I would just put myself into my work and then I could block it out, almost all of the anxiety and depression. And so I already knew when I retired, I want to make sure that I do stuff for others because that's a way of getting out of your own head and keeping busy. So that's something that I'm still going to focus on doing. Now, just like I mentioned at the beginning about some websites being down because some updated virus technician software tech virus not technician, help me out here, detecting viruses. The software had a glitch, and so it shut down tons and tons of flights, and then some other stuff on the internet as well. So some of you might be in airports right now because your flight was either canceled or delayed. They said it was at least, I think, 10,000 flights, and I think that was just in America that were delayed or that were just outright canceled. And then, okay, let's see where Snoopy is now. No, Rex came out, may have come out the other side. Snoopy's over there. Another thing I did, I really like listening to the band The Pretenders. And I remember I bought one of their albums, I downloaded it on iTunes around the time when my favorite dog, Arabia, died. And I had just moved to my friend's house in a new city I'd never lived in. And something about that album really helped me. So today, when I was reading outside in the garage, I had that on, and then I have their latest one, Relentless, that came out recently, and I was listening to that too. And I just love Chrissy Hyde. Love, love, love her. Okay, so that wraps up day 46. Gonna go listen to some talk news, talk radio a little bit, and make my dinner. I hope that you guys have a good afternoon. And let me look at my little list here. Oh, one way I knew I was feeling better, I forgot to add this, is that I felt like possibilities were starting to open again to me as I was feeling more mentally sound. And a little bit of joy coming through too. That's always good because I don't want to stay stuck in bad feelings and thoughts. Nobody does. So that's going to wrap it up for day 46 of retirement. And I'll be seeing Amanda Fagan playing at the Orange County Fair this weekend. I'll be sure to film a little bit of that. It's a few days away. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.